my kids, I'm not playing.
We ain't down here.
Hold on.
I got 3 of these bitches. Come slide down, say no.
Hold on, wait. You hear me? He got 3 of them on him.
I got
And they know these 2 knuckleheads. You hear me? That's luck, that get right. They know them 2 knuckleheads.
You know how we coming, man.
This 63rd.
3 of them on him. He got 3 of them on him.
63rd.
Hey,
TB, Terry Berry, was a drill rapper from the south side of Chicago. He was gang with Typhoon World from 62nd and Rhodes. He frequently hung with STL, EBT, and MOB. TB was a GD from the hills of Woodlawn. Typhoon World are original members of Charles City that branched off from Jarl members on 61st and STL. After branching off to Taekwondo World, TW had a fallout with Jarro and other members on 62nd and 61st and STL in Vernon. TW also goes by Taekwondo Way or V-Block. Taekwondo Way is a slang for all in or no in. And V-Block is for Vinzel Richardson, who was killed by the ops in Tuckerville by members of 600. Taekwondo World was adopted in the honor of 13-year-old Taekwon Tyler, who was shot and killed in 2012 by Charles City. Taekwon top members Poppy, TB, and Jakira are all deceased, but there is no shortage of members. TW is still very active. Next to Jakira, TB was the star of Taekwondo World. He was a known shooter. Before his death, he was pursuing a rap career. He was 21 at the time of his death. Living on 72nd in the South Shore neighborhood, you have the front seat to the violence that ripples through the city. Growing up in Chiraq is a challenge to stay alive. Being a GD from Woodlawn, TB became one of TW's top members, and they got down on the ops alongside his brother Poppy. On an instance, TB and Jakira was riding down the block when they spotted an op walking on the sidewalk. Another member was finna blow, but 12 was posted on King Drive, so the individual was able to stay alive. TB best friend went by the name Poppy. Poppy was another gang affiliate who was really close with TB. One was rarely spotted without the other. You would always see TB and Poppy and Can't Get Right and Brick hanging together and living with each other. TB was a hardcore gangster boy who took shots at O-Block and 600 on social media. TB that took to social media and taunted 600 for them killing Vinzel Richardson. Vinzel hung with TW and rival gang members. TB took the death of his friend Vinzel really hard. As Sackboy Moot went on to state,
415 for Vinzel. Rest up, F600.
In February of 2014, on 61st and King Drive, the day Vinzel was killed, a white van pulled up and sprayed bullets at a crowd of TW members, killing Vinzel. 6 weeks later, D Rose from 600 was picked up out of a lineup and arrested, charged, and convicted of murder and was given a life sentence. After the death of Vinzel, Lil Bubba from TW stated,
still threw up my V's for Vinzel, F600.
The death of Vinzel really hit TB and other members hard and further fueled the bloodshed between gangs. The death hit family even harder.
I found out about it on Facebook, and I also when I came home, my niece came and she told me that my son was dead and getting shot in the head because he was coming from the store and he was on his way home, him and a few of his friends, And as he was coming home, a van just opened up and started shooting at the crowd. He was not a tender target at all. He was the one that got shot. There's just a lot of shooting going on in this neighborhood, and they just shoot any and everybody with no remorse. And my baby was one of the fatalities.
And you're saying he was in the ROTC?
He was in the ROTC. He played football. He played his video games. He was a respectable child. Vinzel, this is my son. Vinzel, he just graduated from Emmett Till. He goes to Dunbar. And my son was a good kid. He was not in no gang. He was not a target. Vinzel was walking with a group of guys, and they got out and just started shooting at the crowd, and they shot my son. My son, this is a picture of the transcript that they sent in for his college. He was trying to go to Loyola. He was putting in his application as of now when he went to Dunbar. Dunbar is a very good school, and my baby is gone now. All because people just don't have no remorse and no feeling and just want to kill somebody. They just want to take my home will never be the same again.
We'll never grow. We'll never. All right, if you have Ezra 8, indicate by shouting amen. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem.
May God rest his soul. After the death of Vinzel, many members of the community demanded resources to help fight the war that was ripping through the teenagers in the Woodlawn community. Advocates did not receive the resources, so the war continued. D. Rose's sister released a statement stating,
All the little boys who snitched on my brother were slowly losing their life simply because God don't like ugly. Whereas Lil TW
and members stated,
TW vowed forget that for taking his close friend's life, and he hopped in a car with other members and slid and killed a member of Front Street.
The city started stating TB was the shooter. A member of Front Street was allegedly on the hit with Vinzel. Soon after, Jakira Barnes and other TW members were killed as the war in the Woodlawn community continued. As the Get Back killings piled up, so did social media posts. It was their voice to taunt and smoke on each other's dead homies. In 2007, there was a sprinkle effect that led to the war in the Woodlawn community. The war escalated from 2007. Here is the timeline of the rise of the war in Woodlawn. In 2007, Draw City Dalvin was killed by 600. In retaliation, 600 killed Hottie from Draw City. In 2011, Tuka was killed by TYMB as Get Back, TW member KI, and another killed OD from the WIC as retaliation for Tuka being gunned down, despite later finding out TYMB was responsible for Tuka. STL consistently says Dawa to this 600 Young Money, or TYMB. After OD from the WIC, Dome and Boss Trail shot and killed D-Thang, the founder of 600. Dome was sentenced to 20 plus years, and Boss Trail was killed years later and transitioned to lead Chiraq. Boss Trail tweeted he was leaving Chicago and was gunned down hours later. After Tutu killed Jizzle, 600 retaliated and shot and killed Tutu and Dale. Due to Boss Trail killing Sherrod, Boss Trail was shot by two members of O-Block. This Get Back war went back and forth for 8 years until all the members were deceased. 2017, TB was on the front line for Get Back as the streets talk on social media, calling TB out for killing Melvo from Nico Gang, another member of Front Street and a member of O Block. And we will get into that soon. In essence of the war between TW, STL, 600 and O Block, over 32 members were killed. Most were killed on their own block. Tuckerville lost members on their own block. Some members were even killed at work.
Police say the 22-year-old is a known gang member and was the intended target.
Smoking dead niggas. We the reason niggas claiming Get Back Gang. Poppy and Biko from Lil Bubba from T-Dub. Walking through the wick, who dissing Big V? Damn, HK. FHK, lay with your brother, boy. Get Back Gang, down 2 brothers. Damn, O Block, keep your head up out there. All HK wanted was to be rewarded. Now he with them. Niggas streaming, get back. I'ma get right with you. TB and other Tycoon World members went on to further state, I'll go toe-to-toe with the mob. I don't give a F. My story will be heard. We always been righteous. Denzel was innocent. I miss my mans. Who dissing Big V? Hashtag Poppy. Just point. Hashtag Biko. TWSB. We want bankrolls. Came from the bottom. We was below. My heart cold. I got redemption in my soul. In them trenches, I got busy with my guys. Untouchable. Gotta come up with my boys. No, I can't slip. No, I can't fumble. Gotta stick and move. Guess I'll be casted in LIC, the movie. Wasn't gonna say nothing, but F it. Let's make history. Mass on. Fuck it. Mass off. I'ma miss this little dude like a motherfucker. Shorty, you really badass. Young and wild as fuck. That's what it was. TW for life. Love. Lil' bro.